Today we're going to work on a little bit of thoracic mobility. So the thoracic spine is kind of the middle of the spine. It's below the neck and above the kind of lower back. And so if that area of the spine doesn't move well, then that can put more stress on your neck or your lower back, which isn't good because you don't want pain or tension in those areas. So we're gonna focus on just moving the mid-back a little bit today and reducing some pain and discomfort and also preventing pain and discomfort. So just follow along with me. We're going to start in a hands and knees position, doing an exercise that's one of my favorites you've probably done before. So we're gonna do a cat-cow. So we're gonna arch our back down, and we're gonna move our head too. So move your head up when you arch your back down, and then you're gonna arch your back up and look down as far as you can. And then we're gonna go the opposite way. You wanna move nice and slow between positions. This isn't about going fast. It's not about doing a lot of reps. It's just about kind of moving through the motions, getting to that end range of motion, basically as far as you can go through the motion. And moving slow so that your body can kind of relax and really stretch into that movement. So just arch that back down and then arch it up and down and up. It's back and forth. Do 2 more times each direction. It's important to note that you really don't need high reps when you're doing mobility. As long as you're doing the movement properly and you're doing it slowly and in a very controlled manner. All right, now we're gonna come back into a child's pose. So kind of rock back like this. And then from here, we're gonna move our hands to the side as far as we can, and just hold this position for a couple seconds, and then walk to the other side. Hold this position for a couple seconds. So we're going to keep going back and forth, walking your hands around as far as you can comfortably, and then just pausing to stretch there, and then coming back here. Nice and slow, back to the other side. And then back here. And back to the other side. You can pause for a little bit longer if you want to as well. And one last time, walk it around. And back to the other side. All right, coming back up into hands and knees position. We're gonna take one hand, place it behind our head, and just rotate that elbow up towards the ceiling, and then back down, and rotating up, and down nice and slow again. And down, getting the elbow up as high as you can towards the ceiling. This is working on that mid-back mobility, but also some neck mobility. Just looking up as well, so eyes look up towards your elbow. All right, one last one. And back down, and then you're gonna take the other hand, place it behind your head, and do the same thing. Really reaching that elbow up towards the ceiling, nice and slow. Looking up with your eyes. Just going through the movement nice and slow. Okay, one more. All right, now we're gonna come down, lie on our side, and knees bent here. We're gonna take our hands out like this. We're gonna take the top hand and just kind of run it around the side like this, and then back together. So take this top hand, bring it down around to your side, and back here. Down around. Kind of making an arch over your head with that hand, just sliding it around, then sliding your elbow down next to you on the other side. Just like this. Slide that elbow down as far as you can. Your back kind of goes down flat on the mat as you run that hand around. Let's do 2 more. And last one. And back. This one is good because you're kind of working on shoulder mobility as well. Okay, let's go to the other side. So lie on your side here, knees bent, arms straight out here. Take the top hand, run it around to the side, and then back. Nice and slow through the motion. Top hand over here. And again, your shoulder kind of comes down towards the mat as you run your hand around. Just like that. And back. All right, let's do one more. Slide that hand around and back. All right, now we're gonna come lie on your back here. And in this position, we're gonna do what's called an angel. So palms are gonna be up facing the ceiling. And move a few things here. So palms up, and if you've ever made a snow angel, that's kind of what we're doing here. So we're gonna just run our hands around and up overhead, and then back down to our sides. So run your hands around, nice and slow, and then back down to our sides. Run our hands around and down. And it may not seem like you're moving your back, but everything is connected, and so if your arms and your shoulders don't move well, your spine is probably not moving well either. So we kind of need to move everything in that area. And if you have any shoulder pain or discomfort, this is good for improving mobility and helping with that pain and discomfort. Just making these angels. Okay, let's do 2 more here. Going up and then back down, and last one. Up and back down. All right, hopefully your mid-back feels a little bit looser, maybe your shoulders feel a bit looser. And so that's something you can do these every day, especially if you're having any kind of discomfort in that area, to kind of loosen it up and make it feel better.